Oh, bother.
Hello my friends, and welcome back to Master of Shadows Part 2, our Belakor Let's Play. In our last episode, we were able to, of course, retake the Citadel of Lead, and this is, this is one of Belakor's most important sites, if not his most important site. There's also the city of Mordheim, which I'm sure that we'll go to eventually. I want to say that that's where this leads to, is to Mordheim. But that aside, we've got some other stuff to worry about. Firstly, we have to build up the Citadel of Lead. Now, I'm not really worried about Lost Ericsson's landing. I guess that we could get some stuff going, but it's all very expensive. So why? What's the point in doing it? We might use it as bait for a hungry Krokgar to attack, and then we can you know, have him waste troops on that so that we can go and kill him. But our first target is going to be good old Malice Darkblade over there. We're going to go after him next, try to bring him into the fold. So the first thing we're going to do is start building up, and with any chaos run through, I believe that you always want to start with the economy buildings, even though it's kind of boring. Now let's look at our technology. We've got Scrutiny of the Dark Gods already. So we're going to go with... let's go with 1,000 Twisted Blessings. Now we could go up or down one way or another. I'm not too worried about the unholy manifestations right this second. Or, excuse me, the Gifts of Chaos right this second. We've got so many already unlocked. Speaking of, let's take a look at what else we can get going here. Got to keep an eye on our souls count while we're doing this. Ooh, Death's Bounty would be fantastic. That being said, I wouldn't be averse to getting the Blessings of Blood either. Let's take a look at our Zinch stuff. What can we get here? I would probably get Whirling Destruction of the 3. Yeah, I think that's probably what I would get. Although, barrier hit points plus 25%. I'm wondering what that 25% is based off of if you don't have any barrier hit points to begin with. Let's look at Slaanesh, what he can give us. Income from all buildings plus 35%, but you lose 10 control to all your provinces. Holy crap. And then, what is that? Secret Chariots, and then Demonets of Slaanesh. Now, I've heard Secret Chariots can be pretty good. I have never, I've never been a big fan of chariots in Total War, but hey. Ooh, Nurgle's got double trouble stacked up on the first one. That's pretty good. Some Plague Bearers, and then what is this? Growth per region plus 75 after winning a battle. That's cool. And then, oh. Units will be instantly... what is this? Oh, I love the Beast of Nurgle. I'm gonna have to get all of these because I'm greedy. But to start off with, I think what we're gonna do is go with the post-battle loot. We gotta get this economy rolling. Gotta get this pain train rolling.
God Maker.
Now, speaking of our demons, we do have some extras, and we have a hell cannon that we can recruit. So we're going to change up the army a little bit. Not too much, though, because we're already running low on funds. So let's go with getting rid of our doggos. Yeah.
Take heed.
I guess we didn't even have to do that, but that's all right. One and oh, I'm tempted. I'm tempted. Let's do it. How much is that gonna eat? Oh, that's gonna eat a lot. Let's wait on that and get some more missile units.
I am the harbinger. You are
We're gonna need
mine.
them. Let's get that going. And I'll see you on the next turn. Okay, and we've got refugees of war. The tribe of the wolf has fallen, unfortunately for them, but very fortunate for me because we're going to take them in. That's going to eat our finances, I imagine. I don't know who these guys are. I don't think that we're going to take them in. I really don't recognize that flag. And Rawhead Reavers. Yeah, I'll take them. Thank you, Austere King. Okay, and we've got we've got our tribe of the wolf here. Let's see if we can recruit their boss. If we can, it would eat up all of our funds. But let's do it anyway.
The road is on.
We're just not gonna have any income
Let
for
the
the
hunt
moment.
begin. No rest, no surrender.
A gift from the shadows.
But that's okay, because they're gonna earn it back.
Immediately, chieftain of the tribe.
The 4 token. Into darkness.
Let's see.
I am older than this desert. Scavenge. Follow Ogul's winds.
Really doesn't give us a lot to raid, but that's okay.
Or the world will look like this.
Again, if I could get economy rolling out of this, I would, but I can't, so there's no point.
Take what's theirs.
All right, and picking things up, we've got the Rivas wanting to join. I say go for it. Hopefully I'm not like pulling from every race. I probably am. Supreme Sorceress. Don't know where that came from. Yeah, we got a Goblin. I didn't realize that was... I should have known Rivas was definitely not Norskin, but hey, whatever. We won't use a lot of these guys, but, you know, if I think they're going to be fun and chaotic, then there's no reason not to. Now, we can go after Nagarinth, which would probably be easier without Malice there.
Right.
But, well, no, we'd be a little out of range. Regardless, we're going after Malice himself. We're just going to go ahead and deal with him. Take Oknus, and then move and take Nagarinth, excuse me. Is that Nagarinth? No, Nagranoth. I'm sorry about that, guys.
Overrun the world.
Now, let's talk
Enslave the Southerners.
about getting you guys over to the west. Keep in mind, I want to keep a soft target for Krokar. Hardly any resistance.
Call me master.
Of course, we're declaring war. Oh, well, no. If you say no. Okay.
Time
Let's do it.
To break them.
And it says we're gonna lose.
To attack.
Let's get a little bit of reinforcement if that's the case.
Join me. Immediately.
Still says we're gonna lose, probably because he's got these cold one nights. We're gonna have to find a way to deal with those. However, we can't just we can't hold back just because it says we're not gonna win. So let's get into it.
I fought them in the damned city. I will fight them now.
All
This time I
right,
win.
this time he'll win. Now you got to keep in mind that Belakor has lost quite a few times. He's one of those cartoon villain types, you know. It's unfortunate, but it's true. He's kind of like Thanquol is to the Skaven. So hopefully we'll be able to have a different outcome to this campaign. But you never know. Here come our Chaos Trolls. Gotta love them. Maybe one day we'll get the Thrall, not the Thrall, the Troll King, Throg, himself. Now, I don't know personally that I would have just put a bunch of archers out here, but that's what they chose. And, well, they're about to find out. And a bloody opening. Speaking of blood, let's look at the blood letters. Now things might seem pretty bad over here, but keep in mind that we've got our Slaneshi Demonettes coming in at the rear, and we've got our Forsaken coming in on the other flank. Apparently they don't want to work together, but that's alright. We've got our Plague Bears coming up the center. They're going to take control of the Central Plaza. And it looks like we are already dealing with their Doom Knights. What they weren't expecting was a magical barrage. You gotta love the forces of Tzeentch. That magic damage just destroys whatever toughness they've got going on. A Nazi surprise from Belakor. And it looks like things are going our way pretty well over here. The Demonettes have annihilated that unit of archers and are coming in to relieve the Bloodletters. This is about to get ugly for them. That was a very pretty little spin that Spearman did. I think the Bloodletters approve. Well, at least the Demonettes do. And it looks like all the major players are now in the center. We've got Belakor and Jorul Pool over here. And we've got... Oh, where'd he go? I could have sworn that I saw Malice. Well, I'm sure he'll present himself again soon. And it looks like our forces are just waiting for their next target to make themselves known. I believe that was the archers firing down on them. There's Malice. It appears that he is basically alone now. Not that that scares him. Of course, Belakor knows what he's doing, right? Belakor knows what lies within Malice's heart. It's pretty obvious to him. And there it is now. Tzarkan has revealed himself. And Tzarkan is not about to allow himself to be taken by a lesser being, right? Tzarkan may be trapped within Malice, but he is certainly not about to bow to Belakor. But that is what Belakor is after. So we'll just have to see how that goes. And it looks like things have taken a turn for the worst for the Dark Elf forces over here. The Plague Bears are just trying to show Papa Nurgle's love to all these Dark Elves, but they're not having any of it. And now that Tzarkan has revealed himself, the issue is, right, that, well, we don't have anyone that can actually defeat him, but his vessel also cannot hold him, and Belakor knows this. That is why Belakor is just hanging out up here. Jorul Pool has pulled out, and we are sacrificing as many Norskins as it takes, or excuse me, Marauders as it takes, to hold him in place until, well, his vessel gives out and we take the demon for ourselves. And it really is a pleasure just watching Tzarkan cut our troops to pieces. Good lord. I'm truly surprised that there are any Marauders left. Ooh, that was ugly. Tzarkan is so crazy powerful. If only there wasn't the negative side effect of it draining life as it operates. And the Marauders are taking off. They've had enough. Only to be replaced by Demonettes. Ooh, that was nasty. Now Tzarkan really has to feel betrayed, being cut to ribbons by Demonettes. And there he goes. This battle is over. Belakor has won out. And I'll see you back on the campaign map. And a Pyrrhic victory, but a victory nonetheless. We almost lost Belakor for a second there, but I think that we ended up doing pretty all right for ourselves. Now, let's see. With this one, we're going to... Well, I could use those souls. We are taking quite a bit of a hit. But let's occupy it because I'm going to use it as a bargaining chip later. Now, we have defeated Malice. That's going to give us plus 30% armor piercing damage, which we love. And Joro Pool has unlocked a path to glory. That is all the wrong stuff that I'm looking for. Here we go. Path to glory. Now, I wish that I could mold him into a demon prince, but obviously that's not going to happen. He is unbreakable, which means he's going to get plus 5% hit points and plus 15 armor. I wish that I would have been paying attention to how he unlocked that. Survivor, lose a battle and survive. Okay. and Mage Hunter win a battle against an army led by a spellcaster. That shouldn't be hard. No, that shouldn't be too hard. Now let's see what we can do to actually help him. I feel like getting us some replenishment would definitely be helpful. Yeah, let's do that. We're gonna get that training upgraded as well.
The slaughter begins.
Now let's
Lord
take a
of
look at
Torment.
Belakor. I would love it if I could get some free. I know in Archaon, the Archaon campaign, we could get a decent amount of souls per turn. Here we go. 200 souls per turn if we get down to the first. I like that. But Belakor is not about his troops. Belakor is about Belakor. So let's focus on what makes him even bigger and badder. We already have that. I don't feel like Occam's Mind Razor really helps us too much. I could give him magical reserves. Voice of the Dark Gods, that's good. Vigor loss reduction. You know, that never really plays into victory or defeat too much for me. So let's look at... Let's get his melee up, or his yellow line up, until we can unlock Lord of Torment.
New abilities.
All right, and we're still taking a financial hit, but we did gain quite a bit.
The Dark Master.
So what we could do is exchange some of you guys. I'll combine you.
You
Just
may
like that.
think that.
I'll let you guys think. And then going to 1, 2, and 3. Hopefully that doesn't tank me too much. Let's look before I do it.
You are mine.
Okay. No, I already did. Okay.
Harbinger.
All right, next turn we're going to need to head towards Nagranoth so that we can full on capture the Dark Elves here.
Overrun the world.
I think we're in a good position to go
The
ahead and
first
call this a
demon
turn.
prince.
And we're back. And of course, we're not going to accept Artois. The Daughters of the Forest. I'm somewhat tempted to take Baba Yaga. Or not Baba Yaga. I'm sorry, Mother Astenkia. I'm kind of tempted to take her, but honestly, she'd be kind of antithetical to what I'm trying to accomplish here. All right, and we have gained the Blade of Shadow. Shadow made manifest. A blade as cool as owner. So we've got Undivided Authority +2. Income from post-battle loot +25%. Love that. Melee attack +8. And weapon strength +15. So we've got to get moving,
The first damned.
because we're going to run out of funds before we're able to take
Follow
Nagranoth
me.
if we don't.
Shadows in the sun.
Immediately. Hound compels.
Rafford's going to join up with the crew.
I am older than this.
I'm sure that we
desert.
have made promises to him to restore his title and his lands and blah, 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 blah. And I'm sure that we will as soon as we get to Norska, but
Will look like
not this turn. We got other stuff to do, and a very short turn indeed. So I'm gonna go ahead and move on. Now it does appear that these spirits of Sherweld have been defeated. We're gonna have to take a look at what that means going forward. But as for right now, we're not gonna be taking them in. A Skaven clan. That's very interesting. I think I will take some Skaven. Flesh Greeters. I think that some evil ogres are right up our alley. Now let's look and see what we've got to play with. Obviously, we're not going to be bringing Margan just yet. Chaos Lord's the same. We've got a Gracier of Ruin. Nice. And a Tyrant. I was hoping for a Butcher. I would have preferred a Butcher, but that's okay.
Lord of Torment.
Okay, and it looks like we're going to have a bit of a battle on our hands here. We're not going to have time to besiege this, so let's get our hero squad in, because we're going to need them.
Speak. On the prowl.
Time.
And it's still showing a valiant defeat, obviously not taking into account that, you know, we're Belakor. All right, and I do apologize, I had to step away for a moment, but like I was saying before, we're not going to lose this battle. Well, we're probably not going to lose this battle. You never know when the fates can turn against Belakor. However, I think that we've got a pretty good army ready to roll in here and do some heavy damage to these guys. I can't see where they would overtake us. But that is unfortunately where we're going to have to leave things for today. I have some other things to get done, so I do apologize for anybody who's feeling the tease. That said, it will be, or there will be another episode tomorrow, so don't you worry. This isn't going to be where you have to wait a whole nother week to find out what happened, because, like I said, we're going to be back. So, to all my friends, wherever you are, good morning, good evening, and good night. I'll catch you later. If you made it this far into the video, I just want to say thanks for watching, especially to those of you who have been with me since the beginning. I am still having a blast and very much enjoying the formation of this community with all of you. If you have any suggestions for videos you would like to see, please let me know, because I want to make even better content as we continue down this journey together. As always, if you enjoy what I'm doing here and want to support me, then you know what to do.
Comment, like, and subscribe.
And we'll see you in the next one.